Hi friends, welcome to our channel. In this video, we will discuss about the while loop. Okay. Um. First, what is a while loop? Okay. Loop means it is continuously repeating statement. Okay. Loop means continuously repeating statement. For an example, here what I mean. Suppose I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. Okay. Suppose I want to print 1 to 10 numbers means print 1, print 2. Okay, print 3. Suppose in this way I have to print, it will take so much time. Okay, it will take so much time. Suppose I want to numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, it will take almost 1 minute or 2 minutes. Suppose I want to numbers 1 to 100. Suppose I want to number 1 to 1000. Okay, in this way we have to print manually. It will take so much of time. Okay, and this is not correct way. Okay, that's why this type of a problem reduction purpose, here we are using looping statements. Okay, those are also called control flow statements. Those are looping statements. Here looping statements means we have two types of loops are there. One is while loop and another one is for loop. Okay, in this video we will discuss about only while loop. Okay, for while loop means I think you understand simply what is while loop. For repeating, okay, the block of statement we have to repeat again and again and again and again. Okay, that repeating purpose, here we are using while loop. Okay, until condition becomes true. Okay, until condition becomes true. Okay, let's have a look an example. Here I am taking i. I is a variable. I is equal to 1 I am taking here. Okay, here I is called variable. In while point of view, this we are calling as counter variable. Okay, in this, in while concept we are calling as counter variable. That means here I am taking while. Okay, while is a keyword. Okay, while here condition I want to print 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, 1 to 10 numbers means 10 below we have to take. Okay, I is less than or is equal to 10. I want 10 also. Okay, this is closed with colons. Okay, this is closed with colons. See here, now I want to print I. Okay, I want to print I. Suppose I am printing like this means the infinite loop will come. Okay, the infinite loop will come. See this way. Okay, this is not correct way. For this problem reduction purpose, we have to increment I. Okay, we have to increment I means I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, suppose 1. Yeah, initially I stored as 1. Okay, initially I stored in first loop. Okay, in first loop I is equal to 1. Okay, in first loop I is equal to 1. At that time print I is equal to 1. Okay, first initialization I is equal to 1. Now the output is 1. Okay, now the output is 1. See, now what happened means, now output is 1. Okay, now again I want to repeat again. Now see here print output, first output is 1. Next what happened, initially I is equal to 1, then I plus 1. Again what happened, now I is equal to 2. Now here I is equal to 2, then print 2. Then now the output is 2 will be print. Okay, now the output will be the output is 2 will be print. Now I is equal to 2. Again increment 2 plus 1, what happened? 3 will be print. Okay. Next 3 will be print. Likewise, the loop until condition satisfied. That means finally 9 after what will come? 10. Okay. 9 after 10 will come. 10 is equal to 10. The final output. Okay. The final output like this. The output is equal to, okay. The output is equal to 10. Okay, the output is equal to 10. 10 after what happened? 10 after The increment is not possible. Why? Because 11 will come. 11 is less than or is equal to 10. Is condition true? No. At that time, the condition is false. Up to I is equal to 10, the condition is true. When I becomes 11, the condition becomes false. Up to condition true only, it will execute. Okay, it will execute. Now see the output what happened. Okay, now output, see what happened. Now I am executing this. See, this is 1, 2, 3, up to 10 printed. The initialization value is 1, 1, 2. Okay, the up to the satisfied condition I is equal to 10. Then I is equal to 10, 1 to 10 printed. Suppose I need to print as horizontally. Now the output printed as vertically. Suppose I want horizontally means here I comma keep end. Okay, I end is equal to, and keep double quotes. Okay, double quotes without space means printed like this. Okay, without gap. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Suppose if I want gap, here keep one space. At that time here it will be print 1 2 3 4 5. Suppose if you want any comma, keep one comma. Okay, keep one comma. At that time it will be print like this. Suppose if you want one more space, keep one space. Okay, it will print like this. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, in this way we are using while statement. Okay, in this way we are using while statement. Suppose, okay, see, I already in this video, up to now I discussed why we are using while loop. Okay, infinite loop will, suppose here we don't want to declare the here there is no declaration for increment. At that time infinite will be print. Okay, at that time infinite loop will be print 1 1 1 1 1 1, like infinite loop will be printed. Here there is no declaration for the increment. Okay, now the infinite loop will come. This, suppose there is no declaration is not there means, declaration is not there for increment means, at that time loop will come, infinite loop will come. If there is declaration means up to condition satisfied, the output will be print. Okay, 2 points completed. Now where we are using break statement and where we are using continue statement. Okay, here break statement means, okay, here break statement means, suppose I want to numbers 1 to 5 only. Okay, I want to numbers 1 to 5 only. At that time what I have to do here, okay, if I is equal to 5. Okay, I is equal to 5 and here you keep break. Okay, I is equal to 5, here you keep break. At that time the output will be print 1 to 5 only. Okay, 1 to 5 only. Okay, for this purpose we are using break statement. After, when we are using with continue statement, the continue statement a little bit different than the other condition. Okay, let's have a look here. First, the counter variable you have to initialize with 0. Okay, you have to initialize with this 0. Here, first we are using for continuous statement is skipping a number in between the loop. Okay, if you want to skip any number in between the loop, at that time we are using continuous statement. Okay, here what we have to do, first we have to increment first, then after you have to print. Okay, let's have a look here. I is equal to 0. Okay, I is equal to 0. Then give while loop I is less than 10. Okay, here don't you don't give I is less than or is equal to 10. Okay, I is less than 10. Next, increment this I is equal to I plus 1 or compound increment test I plus 1. Okay, I plus is equal to 1. This is compound increment operator. Okay, I plus 1, I plus is equal to 1. Then after, take if statement I is equal to, suppose I don't want 5. Okay, for skipping purpose, if I is equal to 5, you have to use continuous statement. Then after you have to print I. Okay, you have to print I. If you want to print at horizontally, keep I comma end is equal like this. Okay, you have to print this. Now see here 1 2 3 4. Okay, 5 not there, 5 skipped, 6 7 8 9 10. Here I'll explain you how the output printed. See, first the first initialization of counter variable is 0. Okay, when the while loop started I is equal to 0. Okay, here I means, okay, I is equal to 0. Here I means I is equal to I plus 1. Okay, I is equal to I plus 1. At the time what happened, the first initialization, first increment we given, that's why I is equal to 0. Okay, I is equal to 0 plus 1, what happened? I is equal to 1 happened. Okay, that's why first I is equal to 1. Okay, first I is equal to 1. Then I is equal to 1. I is equal to 1 means this condition not satisfied. Okay, I is equal to 5 not there. That's why directly it printed, directly it goes to here. It jumped this statement to this statement. Okay, first in place of I 1 printed. Okay, in place of I 1 printed. Again loop continues. Okay, again what happened? 1 plus 1 2. Okay, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4. Okay, next 4 plus 1 5 happened. Okay, 5 means I is equal to 5 means condition satisfied. Then what happened? Here I is equal to 5, 5 skipped continuously. Okay, if I is equal to 5 means the number skipped. Okay, number skipped, then after the continuous statement executed. Okay, 5 skipped, 5 skipped, after what happened? Again no, I is equal to 5. 5 after what happened? 5 plus 1 is 6, 7 8 9. Okay, 9 after 10 9. Okay, 9 after 10 will execute. Okay, why? When I is equal to 9, up to 9 only, when I is equal to 9, here I is equal to I plus 1, already increment happened. Okay, then 9 plus 1 10 will be printed. Okay, 10 will be printed. This is the while loop. Okay, this is the while loop. If anything, if any condition are satisfied, or if you want, here you have to use the else statement also, but this is executed along with the original statement. Or if while statement not satisfied means at the time else statement will be printed. See, suppose uh good execution. Okay, good execution, let's have a look here. This will be print along with the condition. Okay, along with the condition. See, good execution along with the condition. Suppose the condition not satisfied means, the condition not satisfied means at that time only else statement will be execute. Okay, only else statement will be execute. Okay, in this way we have to do while statement, friends. Okay, let's have a see the PPT once. See, in while statement. Okay, in while statement, why we are using, what is the condition? C, a while loop in Python is a control flow statement that allows code to execute repeatedly as long as condition is true. Okay, and it's also called a pretest loop because the condition is evaluated before executing the loop body. Okay, the syntax is like this: while condition code block execution repeatedly and update condition are already incremented we given, right? In that way we have to give. Next condition, a boolean expression that determines whether the loop should be continued. Okay, the code block, the statement that repeatedly as long as the condition is true, the loop stops. When condition is true, up to condition true, the loop will be executed continuously. This is the meaning of these lines. Okay, next, flow of execution. Python evaluates the execution. If condition is true, the code inside the loop is executes. After the code block finishes, Python rechecks the condition. Okay, step 2 and step 3 repeat until the condition becomes false. Okay, when the condition is false, the loop ends and Python continues with the code after loop. Okay, this is the if condition is true. Okay, if condition is true, the code will be execute. Okay, otherwise it will be back. Next example of simple while loop, already given one condition, count is equal to 1. Okay, count is equal to 1. Okay, count is less than or is equal to 5. That means count. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Already we executed one program, right, in this way. Okay, instead of I, he taken count only. Explain I count is equal to 1. Already we did the problem based on this key points of remember. Infinite loop means, suppose we forgot to give increment means at that time infinite loop will be executed. Okay, infinite loop means if the condition never becomes false, the loop will run forever. Okay, to stop it, you usually need a break statement or manually interruption. Okay, control C, update the condition. Okay, without updating variables in the condition, you risk creating infinite loop. Already we discussed this. Break statement means if you want to break the loop, at that time we are using break statement. If suppose if I is less than or is equal to 10, at that time I is equal to 5, at that time you have to use break statement. Okay, it will be print up to 4 only. Suppose continuous statement means, already I told you, right, if I is less than or if I is less than 5, initial I is equal to 0, I plus 1. Suppose here skipped 3 is skipped, that's why 1 2 3 4 5. In this way we have to else statement is also already told you along with the original statement. Else statement will be print. Suppose any condition is false in the while statement, at that time else statement will be print. Okay, Python allows a optional else block that executes when the loop condition becomes false. Okay, naturally. Advantages of while loop: flexible, good for loops where you don't know the number of iterations in advance. Okay, can implement sensational control loops. Okay, and loops that run until the specific value is encountered. Okay, this is the aspect ratio. Okay, comparison for loop and while loop. Okay, these are already we don't know, right? Iterations means the repeat of loop is called iterations. Okay, this is the while statement, friends. I hope you understand. If you understand, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Okay, in next video we have to do problems on while statement. Okay, thank you so much, friends.